Good morning, happy new year, I think, although I think I've already got a video going up, but good morning, welcome back to another video. You catch me at a very random time and I'm sat in Will's van in my big sleeping bag coat waiting for him to have his hair cut, which I can literally see him walking back now. And I've just went for a little walk while waiting for him because we need to pick up our car from the garage. Hair looks good.
Thanks.
Real good.
Itchy all over.
Itchy all over.
Hate it.
It's not good, is it? It's Saturday the 4th of January and we just are about to go and pick up our car from the garage. Had to have a little bit of work done, hence why I'm in Will's van. And then, yeah, although I am bursting for a wee.
So am I.
It's not good, is it?
It ain't good.
At all. I haven't got my seatbelt on. Oh dear. Yeah, it's probably going to be a very chilled vlog, but it's a vlog nonetheless, so we will see what we got up to. We are back in the car and we have got the car and it's so much better after being poorly. It's so much better, isn't it? Oh, little guy. So much better, and we've just been, Will has his fresh trim. Oh, he's smiling to himself.
Sorry, he was. Oh, I'm blowing the other one.
His haircut, and he's just been home, had a shower whilst I was doing a little bit of work on my phone, responding to. They've got 2 dogs.
I was going to say, have you got 2 dogs now?
Yeah, that's definitely a puppy. Look at him, it's going crazy. Just responding to some client messages and things like that that I needed to do. And we're going to head out for a walk. It's almost midday. Blimmin' freezing, let me tell
I'm
you.
absolutely starving.
How are you?
I've eaten nothing today.
Or actually nothing.
0. I've had a coffee.
Oh gosh. Will's
And honestly
starving.
some Pringles.
Anyway, yeah, we're off into town to go for a little walk. And then we might stop off somewhere and do a little bit of work. Well, we'll do some work and me do some editing. And that might happen.
Yeah.
And then we'll go home and just
it's
chill.
lovely, isn't it?
It's so nice, isn't it? And it's so much better.
Don't hear nothing.
Don't hear anything. I'm very excited for dinner tonight. Mum, we are staying in. No cinema because cinema is closed and we haven't yet got our memberships at the Odeon, which is what we're going to do, aren't we?
But there's no.
And there's no new films out,
so.
to be fair, so yeah, we're staying in tonight, which is very unusual. We normally do something. But I'm just about to tell them. Mum is doing a big Thai food spread, which I'm very excited for because I haven't had Mum's Thai food. I actually think in like probably 2 years.
Yeah, me neither.
Because I only started eating chicken
a
a few
while.
months ago. And I'm so excited. She does. I don't know. She does. She does the best sesame prawn toast and just the best Thai curries. And I forgot to tell you this. When me and Will on New Year's Eve we went to a restaurant called Edo Asia, which you would have seen if you watched the last vlog. And we had the best chicken we have ever had in our whole lives. This Japanese style chicken. And she is attempting to make it.
Seriously?
Yeah. I look so funny. I'm in my own little igloo. But it's so, see that lady's the same? It is, we're just out for a little walk along the seafront. It is freezing. Like, it must be 1 degrees.
No.
It is.
Not that cold.
Right, I'm gonna have a look. Right, it is 5 degrees.
Yes.
Feels like 1.
Oh.
So, both of us are right. Let's have a look. There's been a fire at a restaurant in town and it looks pretty bad. It's really sad, isn't it?
Oh, look,
Oh my gosh, yeah, the whole roof.
What's the magic word?
Please.
No.
You two just wind each other up.
What's the magic word?
I am sat in PJs in my big dressing gown
Abracadabra is the magic
with my
word.
wraparound
Abracadabra.
hot water bottle. So cosy, and it is literally 4:36. It does not feel that early, does it? That early.
We're so late.
So late, girls.
Late.
Having a family evening. Maisie's round. Thai food for tea.
Thai.
And it's chaos. And there's toys everywhere.
Toys R Us.
It's Toys R Us everywhere. Just me and myself. Cup of tea. And I am very happy to be in my PJs at this time on Saturday. It is now Sunday and oh my gosh, I look 1 so pale and 2 so puffy and sleepy. It's 8 AM on Sunday. We have been awake for about 15 minutes. We're getting a food shop delivered between 8 and 9, so we've had to hop straight out of bed. I mean, I am literally in my dressing gown as I was last night, but we're out of bed waiting for the food shop delivery. It is the most stormy day and it is so dark, it feels like it should be night time. Now what the heck we're going to end up doing today. It is the last kind of day of the Christmassy period. It is what, the 5th of January, and although I've been back at work a few times, this coming week is like the full week of a busy week back at work and back to normal. I'm really looking forward to just like getting back into it and getting fully into routine. And yeah, so today will probably be meal prep, a lot of chilling because there isn't much else to do, and I'm really not sure what else because again, not a crazy amount to do. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the food shop, get that in, do some prep, and I have no idea yet. I really want to go for a walk, but I don't know why. I don't know how we're going to, if I'm honest, but we'll see. I look an absolute state today, but what are Sundays? What else do we expect on Sunday? We're currently in Asda, the worst shop of all times. But we've come to look at their sushi because they've got like a street food sushi section, and Will wants to come and look at it. I'm assuming you want some for lunch?
Yes. Oh, I see what's what.
See what's what. We're going to have a very chilled day on the sofa because it's horrendous outside. So there's actually nothing better to do, is there? At all. But yeah. This is actually so good. Look at all of these. It's good. Look at those M1s. Guys, look at this lunch we got. This is vegan sushi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Korean chicken and then prawn katsu sushi. Got a soy sauce. Got our chopsticks. Happy Sunday. And we're just gonna start
Missing you.
We are just gonna start Missing You on Netflix. Perfect. I haven't actually vlogged anything since Sunday, and it is now Tuesday evening, about to be 5 o'clock, and I thought I'd pick up the vlog because I started editing what you would have just seen, and then I was like, it's not even 10 minutes long. So I'm gonna vlog for a couple more days, I think, is the plan. But yeah, it is Tuesday evening. I have been working from home all day today. Also had a lash appointment, so I got my fresh lashes on. It was the fake tan. Hasn't happened because it's so flipping cold. Hence the dressing gown and hot water bottle underneath. It is 5 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go and leave to pick Will up at 4:30. No, I'm not, at 5:30, sorry, because it's almost 5 o'clock. I have next to me, by my mirror, presents that still need to be packed away, and it is the 7th of January, so I really need to get on and just put them away. But the problem is, when you still live at home, there is not loads of space for you to put things. And like, even these drawers literally got a few months ago because I was running out of space in my room, and obviously I've got this little pile of things that I need to sort out, and I'm just not 100% sure where to put things. So that's currently what I need to do. Excuse the state of me right now. Let's just ignore the fact that I'm sat like this and my dressing gown makes me look massive. Anyway, these are presents from my friend Dad's, so that I haven't given her yet. Again, 7th of January, but the times are just so busy that we just haven't managed to see each other yet. Not actually loads. I have put most of it away, but it's things like this that I'm finding difficult to know where to put. So, I mean, I could go and put it in the bathroom, but we already have so much stuff in there that I don't want to just add more. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's an old candle I actually just shoved in there the other day. What was that one again? Body butter. Really nice set that I got from Will's granddad actually, and it is all like M&S range. It was a big gift set of like bath and body things, and it's really, really nice. Just thinking where to put it all right at this moment in time. Hand and body lotion, bath oil, and then these two can stay in my room, I think. New tote bag to keep hold of, it's lovely. And then this is actually now empty. This had my Heat Hug hot water bottle in, so that's another little tote bag. And then these are all my cards, Christmas, and I keep all my cards, so I need to put them with my old cards. Okay, room is feeling much better now. That stuff is sorted, but I think I'm just having to kind of accept, well, I have accepted, and I'm having to just try to keep accepting. My room is just going to be a little bit chaotic and a little bit cluttered until we have our house. Like, it's the way it is. I'm literally 23. I've got so much stuff. And like, my room is a really decent sized bedroom, but just not enough storage at all for what I have. And like, even under my bed, there's storage under my bed, and that you cannot get everything under there, so it's just really, really difficult. And obviously, like Christmas and stuff, I am so grateful to have presents, and yeah, just feel so lucky. But obviously then I've got to find a spot for everything, so again, so grateful. And that's definitely not me complaining, but I am just one of those people that I love being in a tidy, clean environment. I don't like too much clutter. I don't like things everywhere. Just like, even up here, so this is like space above my wardrobe, I had to put bags, bikinis and things like that because there's just nowhere else, and I hate the look of this. Like, if this was my own house, this would be covered, but obviously it's just one of those things. I just have a lot of stuff and not much more room to go put any more stuff, but it's okay because, so yeah, just kind of accepted it. I'm not too good, I find, when I'm in like when my room's cluttered, when there's so much going on and like it's just too much going on, I find it so overstimulating. And I know it sounds so dramatic, but I'm just one of those people that I just work well, I run well when everything is just as it's supposed to be. So I just get really overwhelmed and just like stressed when my space feels like that. But I'm having to just deal with the fact that I need to keep it as tidy as it can be and as clutter free as it can be, but also accepting that it actually physically has to be this way because I can't actually get it any better because I have no room to put things. So that's what it is, really. I can't really do any more than that. This is honestly just the reality of living at home at 23 and also being in like an almost 10-year relationship. Like, even the fact that, like, I don't know if you can even see, so under here, under my desk, I hate the fact that my bin is like this, but I have to store some like paperwork and some things behind that bin, so the bin has to be there in the way, and then the bag next to it is my big duffel bag that I take to and from my house, Will's house, blah 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 blah, because we're with each other every single night, but we might stay at my house for a couple of nights, his house for a couple of nights. So honestly, I don't unpack that bag. Like, I change the things that are in that bag, but that bag stays packed up. It has all my wash stuff in, my skincare in, my perfume, like all of that stuff obviously stays in, and then the clothes I chop and change out, obviously. The rest of the bag stays as it is. All the basics that doesn't need to be changed stay in that bag, and I just pop in each kind of wherever I'm going what I need. And I cannot tell you how much I cannot wait to not have to do that and to just have all of my things and all of Will's things in one place. Never, ever not appreciate that. And that's why I like being realistic on these vlogs, because I feel like so many people don't show this side of just being in a relationship and still living at home, but also being with your partner every single night, because it's just, that's why I have that bag underneath there. And then I also keep my work bag up here because I'm at work every single day, so of course there's no point unpacking that. But equally, in my own house, hopefully I'd have a spot for that bag and it wouldn't just have to be there in my room. But I mean, don't get me wrong, my parents are great and I have other places to put things in the house. It's not like everything I own has to be in this room. But obviously, like, I've got my coats and things downstairs, I've got some shoes down there. I don't want to clutter their space either, do you know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, I'm so rambling on for ages. The plan this evening is pretty chilled. I'm going to pick Will up, we're going to come back here. I think he's going to do a bit more work whilst I'll do a bit more work. We'll make some tea and just chill. It is Tuesday evening, so what else are we going to do? Picked up a stray one off the streets. He's here doing some work. I'm now in PJs. I mean, I've literally been in my dressing gown all day today, Will.
Oh yeah. I've been absolutely freezing.
To actually post my Instagram post, which is actually one of my vlog from Monday. I've started doing a vlog on TikTok every day, and I'm going to try and do it for 30 days. Every day for 30 days. Good morning. It is actually Wednesday morning at 7:15 and I'm just on my way back home. Will and I have just been for our morning walk, which was so nice, and had a coffee. I had a brown sugar oat shake and espresso, but I asked for it hot instead of iced, and it was so good. So I highly recommend, if you like it iced, to get it hot as well. I am a nice coffee girl through and through, but it's bloody cold this morning, so yeah, it is currently 4 degrees. But I have wrapped up fully warm. I had my hat, got a little turtleneck on, jumper, my long coat, hat, and I had both hoods up, so I was actually quite toasty, if I'm honest. I'm just gonna head home now. I don't actually start work until 9:45 today, so I actually don't need to leave for 2 hours. I'll probably leave at like 9:15. Head home, and I'm gonna put the bath straight on. I'm gonna have a hot bath, maybe a cup of tea, and get ready, have breakfast, do my morning journaling, do some work before I go, and then leave for work. I think I've got 7 hours coaching today. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is having a good start to January. This is quite possibly the most bitty vlog ever, but it is now Thursday. I think the last time I vlogged was like yesterday morning. I can tell it's just that first full week back at work because I'm just here, there and everywhere, literally, especially this week because I've still got a few clients that are poorly. So my days are very much that, here, there and everywhere. Today I've been in 6 AM for PT. Then I did my own session at 7 and I've come home for a hot bath, breakfast, and then to go back in for 10. But my 10 AM client is also poorly, so I'm now going back in at 11. So I don't need to be back at work for 2 hours, which is just so strange. On a Thursday, normally I'm there from 6 until, it's just all day. Really hot bath because it's just Baltic. It's just absolutely freezing. Had a hot bath. I'm just going to do my journaling and stuff now and then have breakfast. I need to make, well actually I'm going to do my journaling and then I'm going to make my lunch for today and I'm going to do some work and maybe some editing to finish this vlog now because I feel like it's so bitty and all over the place. I'm going to finish this vlog now. Then I'm going to vlog the weekend. So I've got the vlog from this week, which is all a bit all over the place. Vlog from the weekend, and then from next week I'm going to start the weekly vlogs and hope to post every Sunday weekly vlogs. That's my plan. I'm just going to sit and do my journaling now, head downstairs, make my lunch. So I'll film a little bit of this morning and then I'll probably finish as I'm going back to work, and then yeah. You don't know what I did without this dressing gown. Like, I asked for this for Christmas and my brother and his partner got it for me, and honestly it's the best thing ever. Don't get me wrong, is it flattering at all? Absolutely not. Honestly, like, it makes me look a few sizes bigger than I am because it is so thick, and obviously like now I'm wearing my hoodie underneath and then I'm wrapping this around, so it's not flattering in the slightest, but it's so warm and cozy and big. It is literally down to my feet and it's got the best hood ever, which I can't put up now because my other hood's underneath, but honestly it's the best thing ever. Anyway, enough about my dressing gown. We're gonna just chat because I just feel like chatting. I've got a peppermint tea. I'm just about to chop some strawberries for my breakfast for Friday and Saturday. I'm so lost on the days. This week is flying by. I can't believe it's Thursday already. It does feel so good to be back at work and back in my like full routine with that and with, my training, I trained all over Christmas anyway, so it wasn't like I was particularly out of routine with training, but yeah, I just feel happy to be back in my routine with work. As much as I loved having like loads of time off over Christmas, and it always feels like difficult to get back into your routine of like the early mornings and things, it is also so nice and it makes me so motivated for the year. And yeah, so I'm just feeling really positive this week, which is nice, happy and content and just excited for this year. Really, I'm trying to embrace January. Like, I'm not a January lover at all. It is not my favourite time of year. January and February especially, just both, I feel like, dud months. But I'm really trying to embrace this season of being just like, realistically, there's not much else to do than just like focus on work, focus on things like that. So I'm feeling really motivated, which is really nice. The only struggle I'm at the moment for me is the cold. And everyone's probably absolutely sick of hearing me say it. And I don't blame you because I'm sick of hearing myself say it. I really, really struggle with the cold. Like, I'm just always freezing cold anyway. But especially right now, like, these -1 degrees, -1 degrees temperatures are absolutely brutal. But it's okay. We're not complaining. We're not moaning. But yeah, I am just cutting some strawberries. I'm just going to make a chicken sandwich thin for my lunch today. I'm not going to make any lunch for tomorrow because I've got a really early finish tomorrow. So I'll be home for lunch anyway, so it's really no need to make any lunch for tomorrow. Let's talk about January and what we're up to. And that, quite frankly, is not much. not much at all. We don't have many plans for January at all, which again is quite nice because it just means you focus on work, focus on the gym, and I do love that. We have just bought, last night we just signed up for Odeon passes because obviously we are Cineworld fans, and our Cineworld near us is closed, and where we are just trying to save money. That's just like our version of a date night is to go to the cinema, so paying like what it was at Cineworld, which was like £10 a month for the cinema when we go like once a week, was so worth it. Then our Cineworld closed down, which was really sad because it's been open for 25 years. So yeah, that's closed down, and then we were a bit like, oh, what are we going to do now? Because there's an Odeon near us, but it's only got a few screens for an Odeon pass, because again, you know that we'll make use of it, so it is worth having. It's not like a waste of money for us. We go all the time, and we're just film fanatics. Like, not even in a geeky way. Like, I wouldn't even say I'm a geek with films. Like, I couldn't tell you who directs these films or who made these films or anything like that. We just love films. Anyway, I've done that. Done my lots of strawberries. Done my chicken sandwich thins. Now I think I'm going to have breakfast because I need to eat. I'm hungry. All I've had today is 2 rice cakes and it's 9:20. Let's do that. I will honestly never get bored of this. Like, this is my 5th year running now of having oats most days, and I promise I will never get bored of it. It's just the best thing ever. And if you want to know how I make my oats, I get questions on how my oats are so creamy with protein powder, and I must admit I have mastered them. I did post a TikTok reel like a few months ago of how I make my oats because I get questions so much about my oats because I post them so much because I have them every day. The only time I don't have them is when we're like on holiday and stuff, and I always come back missing them. But anyway, I'm eating my oats now and watching The Traitors. If anyone's watching The Traitors, please let me know because I just love it. I love it so much, and Will hates it, so I've got to watch it when he's not around, and I just love chatting to people about it. So if you're watching The Traitors, please tell me because I'm obsessed. I am just hopping on to end this vlog because I know I have got into a really bad habit of not ending my vlogs recently, so I'm hopping on to end this vlog. It is only a day later, but I have started a new vlog. I am in my dressing gown and I do have my bright red nose because it's winter and I'm absolutely freezing all the time, so my nose is always red. If you've enjoyed this vlog, even though it's been so sporadic and just a bit all over the place, please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.